to medicate me. I was exhausted. They wrongly diagnosed me, and they when I asked them how much lithium trouble, we miss him. We love his music though.
Well, they would have Britney Spears too. I mean,
they would have Michael Jackson
or worse, yeah. So I guess what they did. Look at what they did to Britney. When she went in, she was tired, she was exhausted, she was in a bad way. But 10 years of that medication wrecked her brain. You can see it now. You can see there's not much of her.
Kanye West just reminded the whole world why he is the Kardashians' biggest nightmare. The moment the Kardashians convinced Britney to appear in that strange little video with them, Kanye didn't waste a single second. He jumped online and dropped a bomb so big the internet froze. According to Kanye, the Kardashians didn't just support Britney during her conservatorship, they allegedly made over $200 million off her suffering. And the wild part? Fans had already uncovered shady connections between the Kardashians and Britney's conservatorship months ago. But Kanye came through with fresh, never-seen, never-heard secrets that sent everyone spiraling. People are saying this is the moment everything finally clicks. The timeline makes sense, the money trail is louder, and Kanye might have just exposed the biggest celebrity cover-up of the decade. What he revealed has the Kardashians' whole image shaking, and y'all, this tea only gets hotter from here. Apparently, the Kardashians didn't just know Lou Taylor, they were allegedly helping her funnel millions of Britney Spears' money right under everyone's nose. And the wildest part? They were reportedly getting a cut of the cash. But if you think Britney was the only victim in this mess, y'all better hold on, because the streets are saying she wasn't. Rumor has it, Lou Taylor and her team almost trapped Kanye West in the same conservatorship nightmare. Yes, the exact same system that stole Britney's freedom for 13 long years. And if Kanye hadn't fought back the way he did, things could have gone very differently. Most of y'all already know the basics. Britney was locked in a conservatorship from 2008 all the way to 2021. She lost control of her money, her choices, even her day-to-day life. She had no voice, no power, nothing. Then in 2021, the Free Britney movement exploded, and fans around the world started digging into every little detail. Who controlled what, how the conservatorship even started, and why she stayed trapped for so long. That's when the truth started bubbling up, and everything kept pointing back to one person. Lou Taylor, the woman behind one of the most powerful management companies in Hollywood. But now, with new whispers linking the Kardashians to those same money trails, this story just got darker, bigger, and way more dangerous. And trust me, we're only scratching the surface. According to several reports, Britney's father, Jamie Spears, didn't just suddenly decide on a conservatorship out of concern. No. He had allegedly borrowed over $40,000 from Lou Taylor, and insiders claim that debt became the spark that lit this whole nightmare. To pay Lou back and to secure even more money for himself, Jamie and Lou allegedly crafted a plan to trap Britney in a conservatorship that would give them access to her fortune for years. Britney's mother even wrote in her own memoir that Jamie and Lou were discussing this conservatorship while Britney was still hospitalized, long before anyone publicly knew what was happening. It wasn't protection, it was a strategy, a business move, a setup. Now, you might be wondering, where did the Kardashians come into this? Well, this is where the story gets even messier. Multiple reports show that the Kardashians have deep, long-running business ties with Lou Taylor and her company TriStar. Court documents from 2020 to 2021 list Lou as the agent for service of process for a whole list of Kardashian-Jenner companies. That means if any of those businesses were sued, all legal papers went directly to her. And these aren't small companies. We're talking about Kim's KKW Fragrance, Kylie's King Kylie LLC, Kris Jenner's entire family foundation, Kendall's 818 Tequila, and even Travis Scott's Cactus Jack. But here's the part that blew fans' minds. According to Britney supporters and several viral reports, Lou allegedly used TriStar as a pipeline, funneling Britney's money through different Kardashian ventures as a way to launder those millions. If this is true, the conservatorship wasn't just a legal trap, it was a pipeline feeding Hollywood's biggest family. And the deeper you go, the more twisted the connections get. Apparently, the money that mysteriously disappeared from Britney Spears' accounts didn't just vanish. It allegedly helped launch Kylie Cosmetics into a billion-dollar empire. And that's not all. Reports claim the same money was used by Kim Kardashian to buy a mansion in straight cash right after Britney's fans started digging into the finances. One of the lead investigators from the Free Britney community dropped a bomb, claiming the Kardashians didn't just walk away with $200 million, they allegedly made over $600 million off Britney's suffering. According to them, Kim was deeply tied into a conspiracy with Lou Taylor, a plan where both women allegedly worked together to embezzle Britney's fortune from behind the scenes. This investigator even said Kim's sudden cash purchase of a massive mansion wasn't luck, timing, or business genius. It was Britney's stolen money being washed clean. And then came the shocking tweet from well-known journalist Liz Crokin, who said, "The Kardashians and Diddy are clients of Lou Taylor's TriStar." Taylor was the mastermind behind Britney Spears' illegal, corrupt conservatorship, the one Britney compared to sex trafficking. Kylie Jenner's cosmetic company may have been used to launder Britney's money. And remember what I told y'all earlier, Lou Taylor didn't just stop with Britney. She allegedly tried to pull other celebrities into similar conservatorship traps. This story goes deeper, darker, and messier than anyone imagined, and we're only getting started. Well, apparently, Lindsay Lohan was almost pulled into the same conservatorship trap. But her father wasn't anything like Jamie Spears. He pushed back hard. And that's the only reason Lindsay didn't fall into the same nightmare Britney lived through for 13 years. But here's where things get real shady. Even though the Kardashians pretended to support Britney during the Free Britney movement, posting, liking, sharing, fans were calling them out for faking it just to protect their brand. And honestly, the receipts support that theory. Because despite all their public "we stand with Britney" energy, the Kardashians had the audacity to invite Lou Taylor, the woman accused of engineering Britney's entire conservatorship, to Kris Jenner's recent birthday party. Make it make sense. You can't claim to love Britney while being best friends and business partners with the woman who allegedly helped trap her. Yet Lou Taylor was right there smiling at Kris's party like she didn't play a role in one of the biggest pop culture scandals ever. People online are saying it loud. The Kardashians are partying with the woman who stole Britney's freedom. How does that even add up? But here's where everything goes completely off the rails, y'all. Lou Taylor isn't just tied to Britney's conservatorship, she's also been linked to Diddy's alleged sex trafficking ring. And Kanye West, long before all this went mainstream, tried to warn everybody. He went online and made a string of explosive claims, calling out the Kardashians and accusing them of being involved in something way darker than anyone imagined.
Taylor apparently is paying off, allegedly, some of Diddy's victims from this slush fund through some church fund, okay?
Kanye said things like, "The Kardashians are sex workers. They profit off the black children they strategically produce." He called out Kim for allowing certain things in their daughter's video shoots, saying he expected better, saying people only call him crazy because they don't want to face the truth. Then he posted an even more disturbing message, insisting, "The grandmother signed for the tape. I am 100% convinced my children are in a sex ring." Whether people agreed with Kanye or not, one thing is clear. He knew something, and he wasn't afraid to say it out loud, even if it cost him everything. And now, with Lou Taylor's name popping up in multiple Hollywood scandals, fans are starting to wonder if Kanye was trying to expose a system way bigger than just the Kardashians. Now, if y'all remember, Kris Jenner was exposed a while back for something that had fans raising eyebrows all over the internet. People discovered she had opened her own church, the California Community Church, where every member, including her daughters and several Hollywood celebrities, had to pay $1,000 a month just to belong. But it didn't stop there. Members were also expected to hand over more than 10% of their income as tithes. To the public, it looked like some glamorous celebrity worship center, but fans believed and still believe that this so-called tithe was nothing but a massive tax loophole for the Kardashians. But once people started digging deeper, they realized this wasn't just about avoiding taxes. Something far darker was buried underneath. Because guess what? Diddy was also one of Lou Taylor's clients. And allegedly, this church was accepting large charitable donations from Diddy, donations that were rumored to be used to quietly pay off his SA victims behind the scenes. And just when you think it couldn't get more twisted, it does. People online began piecing things together and speculating that Kim Kardashian herself was allegedly working with Lou Taylor at one point to do to Kanye exactly what they did to Britney, place him under a conservatorship he could never escape. According to these claims, the plan involved getting doctors to diagnose Kanye with mental illnesses he didn't actually have, using those fake diagnoses as an excuse to pump him with extremely high doses of lithium, enough to eventually break down his mind and make him easy to control. If these allegations are true, it means Kanye wasn't exaggerating when he said they were trying to make him go crazy. It means there was a plan, a system, and he was the next target. This isn't just Hollywood drama anymore. This is a blueprint for destroying powerful people who refuse to obey. And yo, this is where the story takes a terrifying turn. Because that same lithium Britney talked about in court, the one she said her own family pumped into her to keep her quiet, to keep her controlled, well, that's the exact same thing Kanye was allegedly being lined up for. The same playbook, the same trap. Now let's stay on Britney for a minute because this part right here has everybody holding their breath. No one knows what the Kardashians are really doing around her, but despite everything she's been through, the exploitation, the manipulation, the legal battles, she suddenly pops up smiling in a video with them. Oh, we're just chilling in our geriatric bed. Yeah, the bed vibrates, and the internet lost it. People are convinced the Kardashians are only hanging around Britney now because their reputation is cracking and they're desperate to attach themselves to her innocence, her fan base, her legacy, anything to fix their image. But baby, let's be real. The only person who can save Britney right now is Britney. One person wrote, they're about to put her in a conservatorship so fast, she won't even realize it. They're pretending to be her friends to gain trust. Then, boom. Another said, most of the bad things that happened to her came from trusting the wrong people. And don't get me started on her partners. It never ends well for her. But now I want y'all to tell me the real tea. Do you think the Kardashians are secretly playing with Britney's money? Do you think they're getting close just to use her, the same way people have used her for decades? Drop your thoughts in the comments because this story is getting darker by the minute. And when you're done, click right here for the next messy video. Trust me, you don't want to miss that one.